Hey guys, another video for you to talk about a watch that I think gets a lot of love online, as well as a lot of love from the mod community, and here's why. It is the Seiko SKX 007J. This particular model was made in Japan. Not that it matters because it's completely been redone, and I'll explain why. So this is kind of the culmination of having multiple SKX watches, multiple Seikos, and then trying to find out, okay, how do I get the best SKX possible? And this is what kind of came up. This was on sale on the forums, and I happened to just grab it. I think it's a great watch. It's one of my kind of fun to wear, really comfortable, forget it and set, just put it on. So first thing is the SKX case is actually an aftermarket one. It has lug holes now, so you can actually do your strap work without having to get in there, which is amazing. Second upgrade is this is a completely lume-filled ceramic insert, and every kind of point on this lights up. Great, that's a great thing, because while I like the stock inlay, I think this is better. And again, the vibe this watch gives off is it's completely modified, but completely sleeper and under the radar. So you don't expect it, but someone who is into watches will notice it. It's also got a coin edge bezel, which rotates beautifully. And I think the spring in there is also great. It's a 60 click bezel. And believe it or not, everything lines up perfectly in the world on this one. This one was modified by, I think, a gentleman at Northwest Watch, NWW. And so what it is we've got these upgrades externally. We've got a domed sapphire with the clear AR coating as well, and you can see it's beautifully domed, and it's great to have. So another upgrade I would have made to the SKX. The SKX portion of it is actually the donated dial, date and day, the day and date wheels, and the hour, minute, and seconds hand. Because in this watch is a 6R15, which is a rare caliber, if you will, that's ever put into a Seiko. I know it takes a lot more work. I know NH35s, NH36s from like Turtles or whatever can swap right in just because of the 4 o'clock crown placement. But 6R15s are much harder, considering they need a few modifications. And again, I'm not a watchmaker, but they only have a date. So there needs to be a modification for allowing them to, first of all, move from the 3 o'clock, which most of them have, or a 4 o'clock position, but also have that addition. So this has a 6R15 movement, and it also has this cool aftermarket kind of diver style matte kind of case back. So it's cool. It's super sleeper. I know it's been modified, and it's kind of an SKX. It's a super SKX, if you will, with all the specs I would want. To match that, it also has a signed Seiko crown. And then while I love the stock Seiko Jubilee, I find this to be much more comfortable. This is a President from Uncle Seiko. Very comfortable. Clicks in, has a nice clasp, and wears beautifully. Yeah, it's a great watch. Everything works. The 6R15 is good. For me, it's just knowing that I've got a better caliber Seiko movement in there, because I know the tolerance on this is much tighter than the 4 series movements. So yeah, hopefully that helps. This is definitely a watch that gets worn, but it's also such a cool and unique piece that it's definitely my Seiko of choice at this point.